Hey, what's going on, guys and gals? Dan the Man coming at you from the 60s Rule Channel. And yeah, we got a final today. Yeah, I finally finished something, man. Yeah, I got about 3 or 4 bills going on here. But yeah, we finished the 57 Vette over here. That's that buddy build I'm doing over there with my good friend Paul at Styrene Relics. And yeah, but before we continue on the rest of the video, we got a shop card shout out from this cool dude over here, Larry at Model Card Madness from Rhode Island. And boy, that's an appropriate name for his channel, Model Card Madness, because this guy's, I think he's involved in about 15 group builds. That is madness. And Larry's an accomplished builder, and got to go check out his latest video, man. He just finished a Porsche, and man, he put a lighting kit in it. It looks freaking awesome, man. So definitely go check him out, man. And he also sent me another sticker. Oh, upside down, dummy. There, that is a cool sticker, man. So we're going to find another spot for that. And he's also involved in a group build with Billy Crank over there. They're doing an Out of This World group build, so definitely go check that out, you know, if you guys are interested. And if you're not sub to this guy, go check him out. Give him a like, give him a sub, ring his doorbell, tell him he's cool, and tell him Dan the Man sent you. That's Larry over there, Model Card Madness, because his builds are insane. All right, guys, this is what we're doing over here with my good friend over there, Paul from Styrene Relics. We decided to do this 57 Corvette vintage kit. I think it's from the early 70s MPC kit. And granted, it had its issues, you know, some of the parts didn't fit correctly, and there's a lot of flash on it, but you know, it's an old kit. You got to improvise and overcome, guys, you know. So excuse me, guys, let me slide this guy over here, and yeah, we'll let it spin around over there while I show you, explain to you what I did. Hold on, guys. A little coarse today. Anyway, so I wasn't going to use the decals in this kit, so I sent the decals to Paul because he said he liked the box art. But unfortunately, when he texted me early this morning, he said the decals failed on him. And, well, that sucks. But you know what? He did a hell of a job. So he's supposed to post a video early this morning. So we'll definitely go check that out. I can't wait to see what he did. I mean, he sent me a few pictures. I mean, I'm really liking what I'm seeing, man. He did a hell of a job, man, on that thing. So we started out with the base coat over here was Vivid Orange, right over here, okay. And then we did a little graphic work over there. We had to tape the entire model and just expose those little scallops. Where's my pointer? Right over here. We exposed that, and then I got some material to put on there, and we shot some flat black on there to leave that pattern. Then we removed all the tape and hit the entire model with, to me, a clear orange. And you can see we have contrasting colors. See the dash over here? That's just a vivid orange. I like contrasting colors, man. And you can see over here we did the roof too, and Paul actually sent me another kit because I was missing pieces. So I don't know, guys, you like it with the roof or without the roof? I think it looks cool either way. But anyway, put that over here on the side. So yeah, once we got the paint straightened out, we had to get to the engine, and there was some pieces missing. This was a rebuilder, guys, you know. It was missing an engine. So what I did over here, the only pieces I had from this kit was the top half of this blower over here. Blower injector and this scoop over here and the belts. That's it. So the engine came from parts box. I think it was a street rod engine, and we had to improvise. We had to do a lot of modifications to make things work. And the A-arm was broken as well as the one that Paul had. I think he said his was broken in 3 places, so we had to modify that. Well, actually, we omitted it. I had to scratch build some radius arms. And I couldn't use the shocks. There was so much flash on there. It was disgusting. And the rear shackles, I scratch built. And what else did we do here? Oh, yeah. We replaced this radiator hose. I'll show you. I got some springs over there for Billy Crank. I was trying to figure out what they were supposed to be used for. So, and steering wheel over here was cracked, so I found one in my parts box. And then we finished her up, put all the chrome bits on there. So yeah, she came out pretty. I'm really happy with it. It was I think I worked on this for about 2 months. And you know what? Let me shut this off. Okay, we shut it off. There we go. Let's get a closer look at this thing over here. And yeah, let's start with the engine. You know what? I got to put you back in the holder. Sorry, guys. Don't get dizzy, huh? I got to use this little guy over here. Oh, there we go. Yeah, when I opened that hood, made that big opening over there in the hood, I made room for the belt over there. You can see that. But the hinges, it worked out great, because the instructions say if you use the velocity stacks or whatever, you can't use the scoop or something like that. There was something that referred to that, not using it. But if you make the holes, big enough, it'll work. See, I got the hood to function up and down, so it works pretty good. And you can see over there, we wired it. We put the Excel Super Coil in it. And this did not have a master cylinder, so I found one in my parts box, so that worked out pretty good. And then, let me take you off the stand over here. And then you can see over here, I put that mesh over there in the little bug catcher over there. That's actually screen. That's window screen. Anytime you guys, replace any screens on your house, save the material, man. There's a lot of uses for that, And we found a plate in our parts box, too fast. Hell yeah. So we got that going on over there. And then I was going to use the headers that came with the street rod engine, but I couldn't get them to work around the frame. So I used the multi-piece headers that came with the kit, so we modified those. And I showed you in my previous video, we used those jewelry embellishments you can get at the a craft store, and yeah, we made that work. Came out pretty good. And the dash that was chromed out, and we used some black wash there to highlight all the numerals there on the speedometer and the radio, and it came out pretty good. I'm really digging that. And then the steering wheel over there, I had to drill out the holes over there just to add a little realism, So that came from the parts box as well. So yeah, because the one that came with the kit was all it was split, And there's the back half. We could put the bumperettes, and we chromed out that this little emblem over here. Same thing on the front, and then we put the mirrors on there. All the door handles. We did a little black wash in the wheels over here, and those wheels and tires are courtesy of, if I can find the damn business card, this guy right over here, Ken Resin Printing, 3D Resin Printing by Ken. You guys are interested, here's the info on the back, right over here, all right? And he does tires, engines, he does complete kits, so if you're interested, give him a buzz, he'll hook you up. And then, of course, Morgan Automotive Detail. What the heck? I don't know what the hell's going on here, guys. My brain's not working right today. Sometimes my brain moves faster than my lips. Anyway, this is what we use over here exclusively. Morgan Automotive Detail. As far as I'm concerned, best detailed distributors and wires on the market. And you can see we hooked those guys. And the Excel also, Excel coil came from Morgan Automotive Detail as well. All right, I'm going to put you back in the holder here, guys. Don't get dizzy. I'm all over the place today. Hold on. We'll see if we can get this hood down over here. And I don't glue my bodies down. We'll show you the undercarriage. That's where we had to do a lot of modifications. I'll show you over here. Let's see. The first thing we had to do, like I said, the exhaust system over here, we modified. We made our own collectors, and then we took this muffler here and reversed it, and it just all works together over there. And then we put the rest of the exhaust system on here because, you know, you can't run on the streets with open headers, right? So we got the cutouts here. We used the mufflers and pipes that came with the kit. And then I scratch built my own shackles in the back. I don't know how well you can see that, but there we go. Yeah, those are all scratch built. Pinned them, aluminum tubing. And we also scratch built the radius arms over here. Because, like I said, the A-arm was split. And I said, you know, to hell with it. I'll just make my own. And that's about it for the chassis there. Let's flip this guy back down over here. And put that hood back in over there. So, yeah. I had a lot of fun doing this. And, you know, swapping emails and texting Paul back and forth, you know. And, you know, it's actually an honor to do it, you Paul. I have a lot of respect for this man over here because he's been around for a while. You know, he's got a great channel and he's very, very knowledgeable when it comes to model building. And, you know, we grew up in the same era. So, Paul, thank you so much for doing this buddy build with me. And I definitely would do it again. Anytime, brother. Anytime. Really appreciate it. And don't forget about this guy over here, Model Card Madness, all right? Yeah, his model builds are insane. Guys, stick around to the end. I got a slideshow. It's nice outside. I took some pictures and yeah. All right, guys and gals, I'm out of here. Remember, ain't nothing to it but to do it. Guys, take care, be safe, and keep on building.